Kraven the Hunter. One of Spider-Man's deadliest enemies and the greatest hunter in the world, Sergei Kravinoff has become one of the most dangerous men to ever walk Marvel's Earth. After so many years of fighting Spider-Man and other heroes, and even being in Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 as one of the big bads, and now finally getting his own solo movie, even though it's part of Sony's trash universe, I think it's about time I go in depth on the origin of Sergei Kravinoff, aka Kraven the Hunter. Sergei Kravinoff was born into a rich family in a Russian aristocracy, which had unceremoniously come to an end as a result of the Bolshevik Revolution. After the death of his parents, Kraven and his half-brother Dmitry Smerdyakov, who would later go on to become the Chameleon, went their separate ways. While the Chameleon perfected his craft in mimicry and disguise to become a criminal and a businessman, Kraven had decided to perfect his skills and become the world's greatest hunter, as a result of his ongoing drive to find his own sense of purpose. One thing that distinguishes Kraven from other hunters, however, is the fact that he chooses to go for purity in the kill. This means that, rather than trap or shoot his prey outright with guns and arrows, he prefers to kill dangerously large animals and beasts with nothing but his bare hands. After he spent so many years hunting and perfecting his talents, he came across a witch doctor in northern Africa who had come into possession of a mystical potion that could grant superhuman abilities to whoever drank it first. Becoming unbearably bored with normal game and wanting a new sense of thrill and excitement in his life, he stole the potion for himself. This made him into a legitimate super soldier, capable of incredible feats of superhuman strength and speed and unflinching stamina and even reduced aging, so he's forever young. Considering himself the most powerful human being to ever walk the planet, he killed so much game that he had become considered the world's greatest hunter, but had also become bored. But he was unceremoniously called back to his brother's side to track down and kill Spider-Man for him. Kraven accepted the offer then and there, recognizing that Spider-Man was the greatest game he could ever find and the most powerful being he could ever slay. Even though Kraven is a trained mercenary, marksman, and athlete, not to mention a complete hand-to-hand fighter, Spider-Man was always able to outwit and outmaneuver him due to his ingenuity, bravery, and resourcefulness. After some quite embarrassing defeats, Kraven decided to team up with other Spider-Man villains like Dr. Octopus, Electro, and Mysterio in the first incarnation of the Sinister Six, where he would be chosen to fight Spider-Man in the woods with two leopards by his side, which also ended with his defeat once again. While he was not a stranger to using weapons like knives and spears, so many defeats against Spider-Man had driven him so mad to the point that he was willing to use guns and arrows, things he said he would never use in his hunts. This brings us all the way to the most famous Spider-Man storyline involving the famed killer, Kraven's Last Hunt, where he would go on to shoot Spider-Man, almost mortally wounding him, but burying him alive, and taking his suit to become a better Spider-Man, in a similar fashion to Otto Octavius. But Spider-Man was not dead. He dug himself from the grave and confronted Kraven yet again, only to find that Kraven would not fight him, as he had believed he had fulfilled his life's purpose and there was nothing to fight for. But also as a result of this new mindset, Kraven was willing to take his own life as he believed he had nothing left to want in life. However, the ones we truly love in comics never leave us for good, so Kraven was not dead for long and his family resurrected him, but now he can only be killed by Spider-Man's own hand. Taking into account the Hunter's incredible powers that make him a match for even Spider-Man and Captain America, but his importance in the Spider-Man Rogues Gallery, and the fact that he's a leading part in one of the greatest Spider-Man games, this makes him an unforgettable bad guy that readers can't wait to see come back again and again and again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you're excited to see the Kraven the Hunter movie. See you next time.